I could just get an airsoft pen,
boy.
then I could only be suspended from school for a year.
Yeah, that's what happened to the kid, by the way, with the airsoft gun in his yard. There was a bus nearby.
No, update.
Yeah, we found out.
No. There's no bus.
Wait, there's no bus at all?
There's no bus.
There was no bus?
No, they were 70 yards away from a bus stop.
Oh, my God.
And here's what happened. A neighbor...
Wait, 70 yards from a bus stop. There's no bus there.
There's no bus there.
So he's not pointing it at kids on the bus as we heard initially.
That's what you heard initially. No. Here's the truth now.
Oh, my gosh.
A neighbor called and said... Hey, I feel a little uncomfortable. I know that this is a fake gun, but I feel a little uncomfortable with the kids and what they're doing in their yard.
Somebody should have said, put down the phone and go take a Xanax.
Yeah, close the curtains, lady.
Yeah,
I can't stop people from making you uncomfortable in their own yard. They're kids. They're playing.
Unbelievable.
So she was uncomfortable. She called police.
How did the school become involved in a suspension?
Close to the bus stop.
Yeah, it was close to the bus stop. I guess they heard about it.
I think they were waiting for a bus.
That is one of the most insane stories we've ever had.
Maybe they were waiting for... I'm not sure, but there was no bus. There was no bus nearby.
Is that not seriously one of the most insane stories we've ever heard?
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the deal.
Gosh.
The school board last night voted 100%, not one dissension on the school board. Not one dissenting vote.
I can't.
Not one. This is Virginia Beach, Virginia. Now, I don't know about you, Virginia Beach, but I'd get into my car and I would go to the next school board meeting. And I would bring everybody in my church and everybody in my 912 group and everybody I know and say, enough is enough.
Or I'd get in my car and go to the next town.
Well, yeah.
and buy a place there.
I mean, it really is time to decide.
Ridiculous.
If you have neighbors that feel uncomfortable and because your kids are playing in their yard using a toy gun and the police come and talk to them and the school suspends them for 1 year, I don't want anything to do with your community. I won't do it. I mean, honestly, we should... we've been to Virginia Beach before. We have gone, we have done things and
seemed reasonable people.
Seemed reasonable people. Love it. Why would I go and be around a community like that if that is what this community stands for?
You just can't tolerate that.
Can't. Yeah. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. And they're teaching you a lesson right now. They're teaching you be quiet.
I think it was National Review had a good column today on this story, and it kind of won me over a little bit. In that, everyone's talking about this as a gun thing. Where it's like, people are so freaked. That's exactly what it was about. Because it's really more of that Melissa Harris Perry, your children don't belong to you thing.
Right.
Where it's like, it's not, sure, we are all freaking out about the Second Amendment, but you go beyond that. This is people
in their own yards.
Children. Yeah.
Excuse me. Get the hell out of my yard.
It had nothing to do with school.
Nothing.
How do they even figure in?
This is the school is, look at what they're doing with Common Core. You think you have control of your kids? You don't have you don't even have a right to know what they're teaching. You don't have a right to even question what they're teaching. You don't have a right to stand up and say they're going to teach your kids and they're going to teach what they believe. And that's just the way it is. This is wrong, guys. And if you let it go through, you get what you deserve. Don't let them continue to go down this path. Everybody needs to show up at that school board. And they all need to show up with with the little gun, maybe with the little pellets, and of course not loaded, or one with the little sucker so everybody knows, or they just need to show up with their fingers and all of them, every single person. You need 1,000 people to march in and just say, we demand justice because this is none of your business. This is insane. And everybody here knows it. All of the school board, not one dissension, not one. It's crazy. But that's what you get when you have a press that is so compliant. Here.